they're completely different pictures, as you can see.
Because I did send some photos of my hair to a bunch of clinics abroad. Many were respectful.
Dog barks, there's nothing I can do.
One in particular, Greg, said that I needed a hair transplant. They have been relentless in getting in touch with me. Even today, they've been messaging me and asking me for a deposit. Tell me what's going on there.
Yeah, so I think patients should be aware of any clinic that's got pressurized sales tactics, and that includes aggressive follow-up calls, the advertisements of discounts, especially time-limited discounts, and patients should really do their research very carefully before jumping in and having a hair transplant. These days, you Google hair transplant surgery once or twice, and all of a sudden you're going to be targeted and bombarded with directed advertisements.
And with many of the treatments that we've come across on this show, we know that if you're vulnerable, if you're particularly insecure about your hair, you would be inclined to make a payment and get this treatment abroad.
Absolutely. There's no question about that.
That one is better on warm
It's really important to do your homework carefully. So a lot of hair transplant clinics won't even...
So that's the sound on that one. Now let's put the sound on this one.
Doctors or in the UK GMC registered doctors, but it's really important that you know who the doctor is, what their qualifications are.
Speakers ain't too bad in that one.
And if possible, actually talk to some patients who have had surgery at that clinic.
Interesting, though, mate.
So
Completely different picture.
The vulnerability of people with this, because I felt a sort of slight mourning for my loss of hair, but I'm a bit older, I'm a bit more relaxed, and there is an option of just losing your hair and not worrying about it. But for some people, it is really stressful.
I'll probably release this telly at the weekend.
Self-conscious about. But I think hair these days, there's so much pressure with social media for guys, for pecs, abs, hair.
That's true.
And particularly with younger men. So men in their late teens, early 20s, where they're just having some natural. We're seeing
that one will wipe the floor with both of them.
And feel very, very, very vulnerable. That they need to do something.
I'll have to compare these two next.
Jerry, you've had a hair transplant and you don't feel it's gone well, you're not happy with the result, what can you do?
So I think what often happens when people have their first transplant, where perhaps they haven't done the due diligence, is that they realize what they should have known before they had the first one. It can be really difficult to undo a bad transplant. So you really want to seek out now a experienced hair transplant surgeon. Unfortunately, that's probably going to come at a cost.
I mean, good advice there. You're going to do it, then.
Look, I feel for everyone that's tempted. I think I'm just going to quietly lose my hair. I think it'll be all right. I'm going to leave the good hair to you. Greg, thank you very much for coming in.
Thanks for having me.
Taking a deep breath can be calming and help us to relax, and breathing exercises have a host of health benefits. But for many of us, the air we're breathing in can be affecting our health in a negative way.
These are definitely the best
in the news.
Settings
in
for
2013, Ella Kissy Deborah was only 9 years old when she
alright.
died as a result of the air pollution in her local area. She's the first person in the UK to have air pollution on her death certificate as the cause of death. Her mother Rosamond has been campaigning for change in the law so that no one else will be harmed in this way. And later we'll be looking at things you can do to limit your own exposure to poor quality air.
Try that one.
First, here's Rosamond telling their story.
Some mild setting.
My name is Rosamond Adu Kissy-Deborah. I am the mother of Ella Roberta Kissy-Deborah. Ella's personality is typical
Still
of
looks
her
different.
firstborn, very pushy, very articulate, intelligent, incredibly artistic. Just like a typical 9-year-old, she was born in Lewisham Hospital and she also died in Lewisham Hospital.
Ella was a happy, energetic and fun-loving child, doted on by her mother and twin siblings. Just 3 weeks after her 9th birthday, her life was cruelly cut short.
The first signs of Ella becoming ill was when she had a respiratory tract infection, which is quite normal for young kids. It just cleared up